All right, everyone. We have our next guest, Edward Bosco, coming up to the stage. Everyone give him a round of applause. Rob is taking over the interview question. That's one. Yeah. I think they might have been cheering for those guys too, but you get the cheers too. Yes.
I'll take it.
So I'm going to hand it over to Rob. Nah, there's no such thing.
Woo! Oh my gosh, I get a microphone, that's dangerous. Is this our stream microphone right here?
It is, yes.
I gotta make sure stream can hear me. What's up, chat? That's what the kids say these days, right? What up, chat?
Yep, that's exactly it. First of all, thank you so much for taking the time to come visit us today.
It's my pleasure.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Extra Life. I've done some streams myself for Extra Life.
And a big fan of Chicago sports, I see.
Just a little bit. Actually, it's a little warm in here. Hang on a second. What? No, it's fine. I have clothes on. Here we go. There we go. Oh, man. Woo! It's just so warm. I had to... There we go. That feels so much better. Go Bears.
So one of the questions I had written was, you're from the Chicago area. Are you a Cubs fan? I'm guessing.
I'm bisexual. I like the Cubs and the Sox.
Okay.
So if the Cubs are playing the White Sox, I'm a Cubs fan because I grew up on the north side. But otherwise, I will root for both teams because they're both from Chicago.
Gotcha.
And we don't have to hate each other.
Gotcha.
I'm here to bring peace.
So you probably attend a lot of conventions, not just video games, but like anime and stuff like that. Is there a certain one that stands out to you, like that you prefer? And
that I've ever, like, which medium do I prefer to work on?
Yeah.
So my favorite is prelay animations, so cartoons, because you get to do whatever you want. They animate to you. It's great. I also like video games just because of the storytelling mechanism. It feels more like a movie.
Sure.
And I really dig that, and I'm a big gamer myself, so I get to play some of the stuff that I work on. Anime is fun, but it's a little bit more constricting, so it's not that I don't enjoy those mediums, it's just a little bit more challenging from an acting perspective, so I like the freedom a little bit more.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you find the fan base is more passionate than one or the other, or are they all equally?
It depends on the show. I think you'll find the same passionate fan base in each medium, it's just about the property. I had the pleasure of working on the pilot of Hazbin Hotel as Alistair. I'm currently Striker and Helluva Boss. The Helluva fans are incredible. Like, they travel everywhere. That's what I get recognized the most for, and that's prelay. But also, like, there's a reason there's 50 million anime conventions, because that is just a rabid fan base. So it really depends on the property.
Sure. Do you take a different approach, like every time you take a role, or is it all kind of like you go into it the same way?
I just try to be true to whatever they want for the character, so it just depends on the character that I'm playing, but I try to bring a fresh approach to everything that I do, if I can.
Okay, cool. So we're about the same age. You said you were a gamer. What are you into right now?
So right now I've been doing a lot of Helldivers. I'm going to actually jump into the next Warbond that's dropping on Tuesday, so I'll be streaming that. A lot of Monster Hunter Wilds, which has been a lot of fun. I've never played a Monster Hunter before, but that's been really fun to dive into. Yeah, those are like the two big ones. Oh, and the new WWE game, because I stream it every Friday.
Oh, awesome.
Which I got to be the voice of the male player in the story mode for WWE, and as a big wrestling fan, that was kind of like a dream come true to work with 2K on that.
Awesome. Did you watch Mania?
Of course. Night 1 was awful. I did not like it at all. Night 2 saved it. Night 2 was awesome.
Yeah, there's some stuff I didn't see coming. I didn't see Brock leaving, and like
I don't think anybody saw. I mean, you saw Paul Heyman. He put up the X. He was like, I don't think anybody knew.
Yeah,
because I think they were supposed to do a trilogy with Oba and have him retire in Minnesota, maybe to Gunther, but he gone.
What did you play like growing up? Like, what was your go-to system?
My first system was a Sega Genesis, so I started with Sonic 2, I think, because I played the original Sonic, but Sonic 2 was in the bundle for the Genesis. Mortal Kombat, first fighting game. I did a lot of arcade stuff, so Virtual Fighter, Killer Instinct, Rampage, Kid Chameleon, any sports game that was on the Genesis, I probably played it. But the Genesis was kind of my upbringing. I skipped the Saturn. I went to the PlayStation because Sega Dreamcast I didn't get it in time, so I went right to the PlayStation. Sega was no longer there, so I was loyal to Sony. Xbox came around, I fell in love with Halo, switched to the Xbox, went to the 360, because I didn't like the PS3, then the PS4. I skipped the Xbox altogether, and now I've converted to PC gaming, because I just can't keep buying consoles.
Do you ever find yourself like going back to the older games, or is it just like
every Thursday?
Every Thursday?
Every Thursday. So I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Edward Bosco. I do something with my roommate, Bill Rogers. We do something called Throwback Thursday. We play through classic video games. So right now we're going through Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We have gone through stuff like Road Rash. We played a bunch of like old Master System video games. We've played NES games, Super Nintendo. it's a blast. Golden Axe was one that we played recently. It's a lot of fun. We went through the Twin Snakes Metal Gear remake. We went through the OG MGS 2, 3. I want to convince him to play 4, but I haven't been able to yet.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So yeah, I love playing classic games. That's why this is so appealing to me.
So besides gaming, you also play D&D, right?
I'm a huge D&D fan.
Okay.
I play once a week minimum.
All right.
Yeah.
You do it online?
Yeah, so that's another thing that I stream. Every Wednesday on twitch.tv/The Unexpectables is The Unexpectables. It's a D&D campaign that we've been doing for 7 or 8 years. We are on our second campaign. It's similar to Critical Role, but it's got more of we're sitting around the table goofing around with our friends. We don't have cameras or anything like that. It's all vocal. You can check it out anywhere you get your podcast. It's all up on YouTube. Free to watch, and I absolutely love it.
What alignment, what class do you go with?
Oh boy. So in campaign 1, I was an Eldritch Knight fighter in 5e. This is 5e specifically. And then currently I'm playing a blade singing wizard, which has been a lot of fun. They're similar. One is a fighter with magic. The other one is a mage with the ability to fight.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What else are you working on right now?
Nothing I can talk about. The WWE game that just came out is probably the newest thing that I can talk about. Ghost of Yotei, if you play that at all, you could probably kill me all over the place in that game. But yeah, those are the 2 most recent things that I've been able to talk about.
Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. So having fun at the convention?
I've been having a blast. Honestly, there's a lot of really cool stuff here. On Friday, we got to actually stream the new Pokemon pinball game, which was a lot of fun. For those of you that don't know, I'm the voice of Charizard in Pokemon Horizons, so getting to see my boy all over the place was great. And it was a really fun pinball game, just in general.
Yeah, I got a chance to play it. Like a lot of good games up there for sure.
We played with a couple of local pros, and they said that the Pokemon game was like the perfect starter pinball machine because it's pretty basic shots, and it kind of teaches you the fundamentals of how to do a pinball machine.
Had no idea there was fundamentals to playing pinball.
Neither did I until Friday. I was like, oh, there's so much I didn't realize.
Yeah, I always feel a little bit about the tilting, but I think the machine's now all
I
that.
might have tilted once or twice. Yeah. You got to figure out the machine, I guess.
You got to do it. You got to do it. So, well, very cool. Very, very cool. So we covered you're a Chicago fan.
Yes.
How'd you prepare for the Charizard role?
Rar. A lot of growl. So it's weird. With Pokemon, you can only use the syllables in their name to emote. So it was a really interesting challenge. And Charizard's unique because he can actually growl. They don't really say his name. He just kind of hints at it. So playing Pokemon is a lot of fun because you have to bring that humanity to it using 3 or 4 syllables. So that's a fun challenge. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, that would be extremely tough to. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, well, cool. What else we got? Fan base.
I'm answering the questions too fast.
You are. We're going through it, but no, that's fine. I mean, what else? What's been your favorite project that you've done?
Favorite project I've worked on. That's like choosing your favorite child. It's always the one that gives you the least problems. I would say probably Ara from Dust and Elysian Tale, which was one of the first things I worked on. He's up there. Alistair from Hazbin Hotel, and then Striker from Helluva. Those are like my top 3. Charizard's creeping up though. He's close.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Cool. All right. Well, I guess that's all I got. So
that's all you got? Nothing else?
No.
What?
Yeah.
What? Chat? That's crazy. Chat doesn't have a question?
Does Chat have any questions? No.
Unacceptable. Chat, how dare you?
Promote your Twitch channel again for us.
Oh, sure, yeah. Twitch.tv/Edward Bosco. I stream almost every day. Tuesdays is either Monster Hunter, Halo, or Helldivers. That's what I've been rotating through. Wednesday, obviously, I do D&D. Thursday, if you're into classic video games, I do Throwback Thursday, where we go through tons of classic video games on original hardware. We try not to emulate anything, even though we could. It just feels better to hook up the original hardware and play it with the controller and everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
Friday, I do something called MNW Friday Night Flashbang. It's a wrestling show that I've been running with the 2K series digitally for like 5 or 6 years. We have our own version of WrestleMania called Multivania, which is coming up in July. But all of the viewers on the Twitch stream have made their own characters. So we have werewolves and orcs and mages and all kinds of crazy stuff, and we just throw them into a simulator and we battle it out, and it's kind of like D&D. I just kind of write to whatever happens in the game because I have no control over the chaos.
Awesome. What's your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers?
So that's 4. This is the worst question. It's so hard. All right. Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and this is where it gets rough because I want to say Hulk Hogan, but I hate him as a person. But he did so much for wrestling. So I'm going to say Hogan, but Undertaker would also be right there. There's just so many. Because you want the complete package. You have to be good on the mic, good in the ring, everywhere. And then there's guys like John Cena who are incredible, who I'm not a huge fan of, but are just really, really good. Eddie Guerrero would be up there. Kurt Angle. Like, there's just so many. I don't know how you do a top 4. But I think Ric Flair changed the business. Hogan changed the business. And so that's the kind of thing when you're trying to whittle it down that you have to kind of look for is generational talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you got to be the full 360.
Yeah, same with Austin. Like they changed the game. And Michaels, I think if his career didn't get cut short, you already have an argument for him as one of the greatest of all time. But he could do literally everything. Good guy, bad guy. He's incredible. I even forgot Jericho. Like there's so many. There's so many.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Good for the rest of the convention.
Bye, Chad. I can't see you, but I know you're out there.
They're out there somewhere.
There you go.
All right, thank you so much.
Steve. That was a blast. Thank you.
Yep, have a good day.
All right, go Bears.
Yes. No! Go Packers!
No!
Go Packers!
No!
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
How dare you? Go down.